I have a bunch of works made out of these very common IKEA tables. These kind of things we know and love but don't know at all. My name's Alexandra Phillips from the United States. I moved to Rotterdam in like 2019, and I'm an artist. So my work overall is a sort of, not a plea, an invitation, I would say, to sort of like re-examine what we expect from various situations, right? That's how I would describe it in a general form. And then that shows up in a lot of different ways, but that's sort of the main thing. So I'm really interested in like this human ingenuity in all these different forms, right? So you have like some of the most useful things and some of like the most stupid things. And like the world is populated by it. So to me, this built environment and all the things we make is a very interesting set of material to work with. And not only for the, wow, somebody designed it, but I also think the way that we use things and the way that we become attached or detached from things also has information about our like sentiments, yeah? Like this piece I made when I was at a residency called Atelier Mondial in Basel in Switzerland. And if you compare Switzerland to like New York City, the amount of things you find on the street, it's like you find like nothing, right? Because it's like so clean and so well cared for. And so near my studio, I was walking around, just whatever, and I found some tape wrapped around a pole, and it was like kind of coming off. So this is that tape. So I took it, like starved for things to find. And then maybe a week later, I was walking by the same place and somebody had put it back on. You know, when you walk through the world observing like change and observing the way, yeah, things are touched and lived with, you can like, I don't know, like get secret information or something. I mean, for me, the materials that I use, like, I'm connected with those materials by chance sometimes, right? That happens, but less often now. I'm really attracted to certain colors or things that change with the elements or have been like touched by the elements in some way. Like something like this, it's really orange, but because it was in the sun for so long, it turned that color. So I like that because something's already happened to it. So this is what also kind of attracts me to stuff sometimes, like a sort of hidden, not necessarily hidden, but like a past exchange. That's what I like. So I had a teacher one time that was like, oh, if you look at something more than a few minutes, then you have to pick it up. But at this point, like if I did that, I would just have like a huge pile of stuff. So now I really think about what's going on in the studio already. And like something that happens to me with the kind of pieces I make is that like, you know, my mom's friends will be like, yeah, like I have something for you, and it'll be just like a bag of trash. And I'm like, okay, you totally don't get what I'm up to. But then what she brought were these eggs that her husband is eating every morning, and they have something that cuts them so perfectly like this. And in September, I will have a new work, a yet to be realized work. But yeah, if you're an egg eater and you have that little guillotine thing, send them my way.